I think I'm going to not play Landon Donovan because he's a sissy. He's a sissy man, so I'm going to not play him this time. I want to win the World Cup.
Welcome to the knockout round of this FIFA World Cup prediction spectacular, in which Landon Donovan gets to come in and knock you out for saying that.
Dude, I'm not afraid of that guy. I'm not afraid of the guy. He's like this thin because he's a football player. He's this thin. Bring him. I mean, I'm like a foot taller than he is. Isn't he like 5'2"? I mean, he's a sissy. I'll take him. Plus, he's an old man now, so. Although I think I'm older than he is, but that's alright. And I support the United States of America. I'm like Landon, who wants to bring them down with all of his evil, naysaying talk. So
America!
Heck yeah.
So, I would assume that our brackets are probably all messed up because of who we picked in our groups, so we're just going to say who's going to be in the last four.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good one. We need the let's see, top four. I might get the groups mixed up. They reshuffle after all the groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So based on reshuffling, I'm gonna pick who I think are the four teams that are gonna go to the semifinals. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Argentina.
Not a bad pick.
Uruguay.
Not a bad pick.
I'm gonna go with the United States of America getting to the semis this year. It's going to be the greatest year in the history of the World Cup, so that's going to be my little, maybe somewhat biased pick. So that'll be the United States. And then I think, I'm going to go with Spain. I think Brazil gets knocked out early by one of those other clubs. I'm just not on. I think 4 years from now, Brazil's the team. But right now, they're just, Neymar's too young. He scored a couple today. But I'm going to say Spain is going to get to the Final Four with the United States, Uruguay, and Argentina.
That'd be an awesome semi, Uruguay and Argentina. My four, based on my bracket here, I picked Uruguay over Japan and Spain.
Okay.
Portugal over Belgium in extra time and Argentina in penalties. Brazil over the Netherlands and England. And Germany over Russia and Nigeria.
Very good. So, your final four, again, are just the four.
Uruguay, Portugal, Brazil, and Germany.
Okay. All right, so we got some of the same teams. I'm going to say that the United States will play... let's go with... I'm going to say United States plays Uruguay in the semis, and I think that's where they fall. I think Uruguay's too good.
The U.S. would play Uruguay in the semis.
So I think the United States goes down. Luis Suarez gets a couple of goals. They go out in style, though. They go out 3-1, so they get a goal, but they give up a few. So
would they get third?
Hmm?
Would U.S. get third place? Because remember, there's a third place match in this.
Yeah, okay.
High-class drama.
So U.S. gets knocked out. Uruguay goes to the final. Argentina, this is Messi's time. I think Messi didn't have a great year at Barcelona. I think he was saving up. Probably not, but I'm just going to be romantic about it. I think he was saving up for the World Cup. He wants to do something for his home country. I think Argentina knocks off Spain, and they go to the final to take on Uruguay.
Although they would meet up in the semis based on the bracket.
I know, but I'm just going to do it my own way.
Kind of like our MLB picks where we pick the Yankees over the Red Sox.
Because the chances of any of this happening are not good. But I'm going to just go with the teams that I like the best. So hypothetically speaking, they would play, because this is the best way for it to happen, they would beat Spain and go to, and knock out the team that hosts the club that he plays in Barcelona. So then Argentina would go and play Uruguay, and that's my fantasy. Now if we switch it around, it's Uruguay and...
It would be, on your picks, it would be Uruguay against probably U.S. and then, I don't know.
Yeah, because I thought
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, so my final is Argentina and Uruguay, and then the United States, though, unfortunately, has nothing. Spain beats them, and U.S. gets 4th place. But that's an awesome finish for the United States.
Okay.
Spain finishes 3rd.
Let's see here. I have Messi over Ronaldo, pretty much 2-1, and I have Neymar over Mueller,
Okay.
1-0. So I have Uruguay and Brazil in the final. Now in the third place.
No, wait.
Or is Germany, or is Mueller even
You had
playing?
Messi over Ronaldo.
Oh, Messi's Argentina. I'm sorry, Suarez over Ronaldo.
Suarez
I'm
over
sorry.
Ronaldo, so Uruguay goes, and then
Neymar over Mueller. Brazil over Germany.
you don't have Argentina in your groups? In your final four?
I had Portugal beating Argentina in PKs 1-0.
Oh, okay.
So I have
So your
Uruguay and
finals
Brazil.
Uruguay and Brazil in the final. That would be a killer. All
I
South
almost
America
picked
final.
Brazil-Portugal, which would have been, and we're going to have a history reference here, the Battle of Tordesillas, Part 2.
It would be cool, but honestly, I think Suarez, what he brings to the table, he brings something even more magical to the table than Ronaldo. I think, and Uruguay I think is better than Portugal all around. So, I think that's a good one. I think.
So let's see here. Germany would beat Portugal 2-1 in penalties to get 3rd place. And then in the final, I have this going to penalty kicks.
Okay.
And I have it 2-1 to Brazil.
Oh, going with the host country. All right. I see that. Okay, it's not bad. It's never wrong to go with Brazil. They're good, but this is
Because the only country that has been eliminated from the group stages in their home country is South Africa, which was 4 years ago.
Okay.
The only, yeah. You know what I mean? The only host team to be eliminated in the group stages was South Africa.
Not a bad pick at all. Not a bad pick. For me, I think, I love Uruguay. I love Luis Suarez, but I think this is Messi's year. I just think it's his year. And I think Argentina will beat Uruguay, and I think it will be 2-1. I think Suarez scores one, and I think Messi gets... I'm going to go with Messi getting the brace. He gets 2 and wins the World Cup, and it's a big deal for them. I like Lionel Messi, so it's not like I would cry too much over that. I'd prefer Suarez winning the whole thing, or England being a dark horse. I think England's going to get knocked out in the second round, the final 8, the Elite 8 basically, okay. I think is when England's going to go down. Although England's one of those teams that it's like you don't want to play them. They got that mixture of youth and veterans. They have Steven Gerrard from Liverpool. They have Wayne Rooney from Manchester United.
Basically, EPL's all-stars into one team except for Suarez.
Actually, the Liverpool all-stars. I mean, Daniel Sturridge is on the team. Raheem Sterling's on the team, and he's really good. He's really fast, and I think that's one of those teams that nobody's going to want to play because they're dangerous. So, yeah, but yeah, it's pretty much the Premier League all-star roster on England. So we'll see what happens with those guys, but this will be a good tournament. I'm really excited, and there's a lot of teams that can win it. There's no clear-cut favorite. That's what's great about it.
Yeah.
There's just nobody you're like, yeah, they're clearly the team. Spain 4 years ago, they were a lot younger, but now they're older, so it's like that's kind of the thing with them is, a lot of their guys. Iniesta's in his 30s now, and it's like he's not quite the same guy he used to be, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But
not like in Euro 2012 or in the 2010 World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, 4 years makes a big difference with an athlete. So, I mean, because think about it, in 4 more years, Messi will be like 31, and he'll still be playing in the World Cup, but he'll be past his prime and won't be as big of a deal in 4 years. And I mean, some people are already trying to say he's past his prime now, but that's BS. So. Yeah. It's like he has 1 year where he only scores 41 goals after getting like a 2-month injury, and he's not as good. So, but this will be exciting. And there's a rumor that Real Madrid is trying to buy Luis Suarez from Liverpool for like $89 million, and I just want to say no deal, no sale, no deal. Real Madrid, no pride. No pride. They just want to go out and buy all the best players. It's like
They've already won the Champions League. They've already got La Decima. What else do they need?
They want to win La Liga and the Champions League in the same year, and they figure they can't do it with Ronaldo and Gareth Bale and Benzema and all the 8 million other guys who cost a fortune on the team. They might as well buy Luis Suarez. But no, it's not happening. Suarez is a Liverpool guy. He enrolled his daughter at a school. No way he's leaving, just because if he does, it'll be me on the show crying.
And there's no way he's walking alone. So.
Yeah. And if they get, I mean, that's the thing, is Liverpool's going to make them pay $130 million to get him. They won't even take an $89 million deal because Suarez is so much part of that club now. So I mean, he's basically the star of the world. As you'll find out when he comes back for the World Cup, he's a big deal. So.
Like in the Anchorman. I don't know if you know about me, but
I'm kind of
a big deal.
That I do know. But heck yeah. We should have like another World Cup show like when they're down to the Final Four.
Yes.
Because then we can compare it to our
just like I do like in the NBA and NHL playoffs. I do a first round, then finals. Let's do it.
LA Kings, man. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. They beat the Blackhawks. That's all I care about. So.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Blackhawks.
Oh yes.
I hate the Blackhawks. Oh.
So, that is our World Cup show.
World Cup.
I have Brazil over Uruguay, and you have
Argentina over Uruguay.
Alrighty, there you go. So, we'll see you next time for World Cup Finals.
Sounds good. Peace out. Football, not soccer.